All right. Here we go. We are broadcasting live. And it is Rudy G Funk, and cheers. God bless you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your families are doing well. Hope you guys are all prepared for Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I started a little bit earlier drinking the old Brood Dog. We love the Brood Dog. Rise, how you doing? It is very late. It is very late. What time is it there, Rise, with you guys? Arizona, you're two. Dude, you're 2 hours, so you're okay, it's almost one. So you're 11 o'clock there, Rise? Wait a minute, how can you be in the same time zone as me? It's almost one here. Ohio, Zona era. How the hell is that? It's almost one there? Really? Wait a minute. Yeah, you're Eastern. Mullins, how you doing, dude? Jesus Christ, your Eagles are like whooping fucking ass this year, dude. Not another championship for Mullins, man. Come on, how many championships can you have there, Mullins? Come on. Cheers. Okay. Yeah, everything's good. Everything's good, Mullins. Good to see you guys, man. Good to see you guys with a little chuckle. Anyway, okay, I'll flap my big ass lips. I'll do a monologue here, and we'll let some people in, and we'll socialize, as they say. But if you saw the header, I know that it's funny. I think people quit talking about this, but Zelensky, Sprocket from Ukraine claimed that Russia bombed Poland and killed 2 people. And I thought that, after they actually knew at the time when they said this, I thought everybody would be, I don't know, a little questionable about the whole situation. And it's just curious to me that the clown gets on Twitter asking for more funds and how we gotta go rape Russia because they killed these Polish dudes. Brandon, good to see you. And it's funny they knew at the time that it was actually a fucking Ukrainian missile. And once the rest of the world knows that the Ukrainian missile was the ones that killed these 2 Polish people, everything disappeared. And I guess that's okay, to go kill some Polish people as long as you're Ukrainian, So I couldn't help but think, what if you got to kind of compare everything that happens to Trump and see what would have happened to him if Trump would have came out and said, hey, Russia just killed 2 Polish people. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. It was Ukraine. I'm pretty sure they'd be kicking his fucking dead body around in the street, if they could. So I'm curious about what you guys think about that. Because, God bless the 2 Polish people that were fucking killed in that missiles accident, and they still blame it on Russia because, well, they started the war. So Ukraine's idiots and bombs fucking Poland, And here this ass clown is on fucking Twitter still begging for fucking funds, even though we funded more than the actual Russian army to the Ukraine already. I was curious about your guys' thoughts on this, you know. And I'm sorry, but I think I have gas. No fucking doubt. No doubt, Brandon. You know what, Brandon? You've been a pretty cool supporter of the fucking Browns, and I really appreciate that, dude. You know, because I can't say that about Seattle, to be honest with you. You know, I was just because of some of the games we've had with them, you know, and I love you, brother. You know that. You know I love you. I love Fred Flintstone, man. But anyway, I guess I said my piece. I'm probably done. It was supposed to be like this 15-minute, monologue by Mr. T. And I'm thinking, I think I'm done. I don't know. I'll let you guys in here if you guys want to come in here. I think I'm done with my monologue. I think I said my piece, but I don't know. I think everybody has to kind of be compared to Trump, when they fuck up. I didn't even do the Scooby Dooby stuff. Invite, copy, click the little X. And there we go. Brandon. Scottzilla might be busy working or something, Why do you say that? I find that offensive. Anyway, there's a streamer. Anybody wants to get in here? Yeah, it is late, and I'm sorry that I got so late because I wasn't going to get on tonight. But I sitting, listening to some tunes, man, listening to some fucking Rush, it's just like, what, I'd rather get on and talk to the boys, see how they're doing. Because I'm a heterosexual, So there we go. But anyway, yeah, I'm breaking. Anyway, I'm drinking the infamous Brew Dog this evening. And we love our Brew Dog. It's totally awesome. Look how big them fucking cans are, man. It's big as my head. Kind of. Hold on, Yeah, it's as big as my head. And I'm a fucking pinhead. So I think I'm working against myself. But anyway, cheers, Cheers. God, I hate to do this, man, but I think I'm going to smoke a cigarette real quick. I'll let the stream ferment. I'm gonna go smoke real quick because I kind of got to pee. So give me a second. Sorry to do that to you. Just as soon as I get on, but that's rude. I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah, sorry guys. Give me a second. I had to urinate, and I'm gonna have a smoke right now. I should probably grab another beer while I'm out there. So yeah, I'll do that too. Oh, it's so warm in here. Let me know in the chat. How cold is it for you guys this evening? If you don't mind me asking. Pretty cold here. Let me finger fucking my phone real quick. See what the actual temperature is. Oh, it's 25 degrees and snowing right now without any snow right now in Sheffield Lake. But that's what the weather told me. I think one of the reasons I want to get on is because not only was I having alcoholic beverages, but I'm on vacation this week, so it's always a good start to get on YouTube and fuck around, you know. I like YouTube. It's actually cool how the sky looks. It's like over the city, the lights like it's like the sky's gray, you know, and you got the silhouettes of the trees without any leaves on it. It's like creepy, you know. Okay, here we go. Oh, all right. So, cheers. You know, I realized something about Doom's Drunken Hour. I no longer look at Korn as Korn. That dude being the front man. I now think of Doom's Drunkard Hour of being the front man of Korn now. I just realized that how time progresses and you see the people you know and stuff like that, and they remind you of somebody that you once thought you knew anyway. And from my mind's mind, or from my every time I picture Korn, I always picture Doom's Drunkard Hour, you know. So that's that. Yeah, but anyway, I would honor Scottzilla at this moment if nobody's going to come in. And not just because nobody's coming in, but I would honor Scottzilla because he's always welcome here. So that's always cool. It's always cool to have Scottzilla. Can you guys see Vinny? Can you see Vinny? See his paw sticking out? He's got the pillows. Comfy little bastard. Oh, there's Rise. Welcome, Rise. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing all right. Can you hear me?
I certainly can, sir.
Yeah, because this computer's been fucking acting up and shit.
What kind of computer you got?
It's like I don't even like an Acer or something like that. It's one of those old school Windows 10s. I'll probably get another one soon. But hey, this will work for now. This will work for now.
How are you doing, Rise? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing great. Thanksgiving's coming up. Holidays coming up.
Well, what do you think about Carrie Lake fighting this shit?
Oh, I think she's got some big shit brewing.
Really?
Down there in Arizona. I think they're gonna throw everything at her, but I think she stands a better chance than most people are giving her. Because she's hired lawyers, she's hired attorneys, and she's going after this. And if she has the proof, this election will be overturned. There is proof that they absolutely cheated in that Arizona election.
Well, I did hear the sponsor for the election, you know, the dude that was explaining everything to the news media. Did you hear him? He said, well, we do have 70,000 votes and we don't know where they came from.
Exactly.
Did you hear that? The
all dude dead votes,
Dude, I couldn't believe it. He said it on live TV. And I'm
all
listening to this
votes
and I'm thinking,
manufactured over
how is that
over by
possibly
the Chinese
okay?
Communist Party.
I just don't get it. How okay, I get it. You're on the left and you want your team to win and you really ultimately
Well,
don't
and see
care how they
that's the other
win.
thing.
You know,
Why are there so all right, first of all right, you got these Democrat poll workers, cool. You can do it one or two ways. You can do now the second option probably really doesn't work. But because to be honest, there aren't many people here in this point in this nation anymore that are not biased. 95% of the people in here are biased, towards one. Well, let me rephrase that. There are definitely many independents, but as far as like what political party they would refer or they skew to, they definitely have a majority of the country as a preference. What my solution is if you want to have these poll workers, great. You need poll workers. You want to have Democrat poll workers, great. Have the same amount of Republican poll workers as Democrat poll workers. But they're kicking here in Georgia. I saw this on election day.
you're in Georgia.
Okay,
you're in Georgia. All right.
In the metro Atlanta area, there's this 17-year-old boy and his mom that were going to, I guess, work the polls, and they couldn't because they were conservatives.
Here in Ohio, Rise.
So
here in Ohio, Rise, everything is done by both parties 50%. And that's why we whoop their ass all the fucking time.
Well, see that's Ohio, Florida. That's how you run elections. Not like how Pennsylvania or Arizona or California or Georgia is doing it. You do it how Florida is.
Pennsylvania, dude. Look who their senator is.
Yeah, fucking. They elected a literal fucking retard.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on. Look who our president is, dude.
That's like fucking what? Thing 1 and thing 2.
Oh my god.
We got fucking retards in the highest positions of power in the fucking world.
I mean, it's blatantly obvious that any one of these fucking clowns are doing anything. Not only are they doing nothing, but there's fucking clowns behind them working them. I mean, yeah. I think fatter woman's wife is.
Oh yeah, she's been all on Twitter and stuff.
Like she's like a little cutie or something, and
yeah,
that's cool though. Little cutie.
She's been posting all on Twitter about the bullshit, like first day of senator elect. I mean, it's just fucking posting like fucking first day of school photos for a child. I mean, it's absolutely insane. It's sad the path that this nation is heading down. But hey, this is what happens when you do not have an educated population and a population that is at least willing to see it from both perspectives. Because you got to think, especially a lot of these younger voters, they do not even bother to look at the news or anything. Whatever they're told in the classroom, whatever they are persuaded by these influencers that they get hooked on, they just go with for the rest of their life. And anyone who is in the wrong is a fucking devil. That's the mindset they're trying to program these children with.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Rise. I mean, even I'm 51 years old, dude. 40 years ago, they were talking about this. How you can't just read the headlines. You got to read the whole story. You should never quit. Don't be fooled with headlines. And they've known this like from the beginning of news is that they can, and there's, just like Paul Revere, the whole thing, Paul Revere like rode, I don't know, 50 feet on a horse telling people what to do, but he like knew the journalist or something like that. And this other dude that went through the town and actually made some headway, you'll never hear of him, because the dude like knew some journalist or something that was writing for the paper. So everybody thought Paul Revere was like some fucking, hero or something. And I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff like that where obviously we've been smart for a long time and we've been idiots for a long time. I think that's my point. And I think the disparity between the two it's exponential. It keeps getting, we are not coming to an apex. We are, what do you call it? It's obtuse, it keeps going in the wrong direction exponentially,
Well, and you see, here's the other thing. We were talking about this, I think, on last stream. You said it, we said it. Americans, I think, at the end of the day, regardless of how we feel about these people we're electing, I think we are sick of the divide, but most of these leaders that we are electing, they are the ones that are causing this divide. Americans themselves, yeah, they got differing opinions, but most of them do know. At least I'd say the older generations know how to communicate with each other, know how to discuss these issues. And it's really more so the younger generation that gets all rowdy about, and it's the older folks, the elders of our society that I think we need to take example from, although I think it's time for them to retire. If we want to get shit done, we need to look at how to get shit done, which is you don't do it sitting on Twitter 24/7 tweeting about and you know what, we were just talking about it with Carrie Lake. Carrie Lake might assemble a team of some of the best attorneys in the world. Do I think that she should end up winning the governor's race? I think she won, but at the end of the day, if Hobbs ends up getting in there, then at the end of the day, that's Arizona's matter. And there's fine people from Arizona, like Cattle Dogs, that are going to have to suffer the consequences of these big cities like Phoenix. And it's same with Atlanta. It's same with Philadelphia. These big cities overpower the rest of the state. But going back to the original topic, we talked about it last stream. It's like we're one or two policies away. We want the same thing. We want prosperity. We just have different paths of getting to it. And some of those paths don't actually get us to economic prosperity. They just create more problems in the long run. And if we continue to elect these people like Biden, like Fetterman, like Warnock, we're not going to get shit done. We're just going to dive ourselves deeper into a recession, eventually into a depression. Because we fail to realize common sense does exist.
Well, let me tell you something, Rise, and I don't know how much LL, how you doing? How you been, bro? Good to see you, man.
I just came to support you real quick, man. In between, I'm fucked up. Cheers. I'm smoking.
Oh, you got that. We need some kind of patriot or remember what the fuck is that? Willy Wonka. Remember he'd summon the fucking dwarfs with it.
Call me LL Potseed is what you can call me, man. What's up, RUA?
Dude, let me get back to Rise. Let me tell you something, dude. When I was a young dude, I was all about that too, dude. I was all about being lazy. I was all about being partying and rising against the machine. And we didn't know what machine it was. We just rose, because we thought we were rebels.
That's the issue.
I know it seems like it's different, but it's not. There is something systemic going on here, but it's different, but it's the same. And I think you need to understand that because, like I said, 30 flipping years ago, I was the same dude. Who knows, man? If this stuff was going on when I was a youth, I might have been fucking masking myself and running around doing dumb shit like these fucking Antifa clowns.
Yeah.
I was just too stupid. I didn't know anything,
Well, at the end of the day, it's all about your mental awareness. That's how, really, I could have easily just been one of these other fools out here, BLM, Antifa. No, I got mental awareness. I looked at what the shit was, what it really was, looked at both sides. And at the end of the day, neither side is perfect. We're never going to get anything that is perfect. It's about what best fits you. And honestly, as we really talk about it, I think our viewpoints do change. We see these people that are being elected, they really do more so represent a lot of these people. I mean, Pennsylvania is electing a fucking retard. Maybe a lot of Pennsylvania are a bunch of fucking retards that just don't understand the true meaning behind having strong leadership.
Well, hold on, Rise. My point is, dude, you're an anomaly. You're a young dude and you got your shit together,
Yeah.
You would have been against me if I was your age, right? Back in my day, I would have been against you trying to argue, women should kill their children and, all the, freedom because it's free, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, you just got this. Somebody just dumped a bucket of water on fucking Fred Flintstone's head here.
Be careful with the porn bombers right now, too.
I just got home, so big night of events. I'm just chilling. Shout out.
I love you, Brandon. Yeah,
let's go Seahawks. Fire me up. Let's go Hawks.
Anyway, Rice,
man, what's up, Brandon?
Yo.
You guys are doing well. LL, thanks for making it on the channel, dude. I love
man.
that,
I finally caught you live, man. So I thought I'd come over here real quick. And Billy Badass just got porn bombed. I don't know if he's going back live, but
oh shit.
So
what the fuck is with that porn? Do they actually make money on that or something, or what is it?
It's just a bunch of losers.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I mean that's what I'm asking. What fundamental reason for doing that is it just?
Well, you should ask a known porn bomber like Brandon. Do you want to?
Hey, you watch it. Don't put me into that conversation.
No, I'm just saying. Do you want to elaborate on that? Because you're
I won't.
I'm just saying, fam.
I got caught last year, and
I'm just saying. Like he said, what's the gratification? And you've done it, so what's the gratification? I mean, I'm not saying you're still doing it. I'm saying, like, what's the gratification?
I guess you just get to laugh it off.
Wait a minute, who did you porn bomb?
I porn bombed cousin last year.
I was on the panel when he did it.
Yeah.
How do you do that? How do you porn bomb them? What do you do? I mean, what's
these people?
I don't know the technology. You just hit a couple buttons and you.
We'd be sitting here talking like this, and next thing you know, there'd be a fucking dude pounding a chick out on the fucking screen. You know what I mean?
They'll come in as like just another guy in the community, we think, but then they'll turn on their camera, boom, dick up an ass.
Nuzdar porn bombed Joe Walsh earlier, yanking his little fucking nasty fucking noodle, little fucking 2 BBs and a piece of rice, bro. That fool got on and porn bombed us himself.
Joe Walsh, is there another Joe Walsh that's like cool or?
No, there's no Joe Walsh that's cool.
Oh, okay.
Sentinel's a clown.
Oh my God, man.
I love Joe Walsh, he's cool. I'm not the YouTube
like
Joe Walsh. I'm talking about the real Joe Walsh,
You
You did porn bomb with
That's weird.
Male anatomy. So that means you searched out male anatomy and saved it to your phone.
Well, I guess
And
I guess
LL sitting over there
there's some
laughing
value
about
in
it.
that.
So
You know,
whatever.
I mean, if
I'm
you're a
just-
Fight Club fan, I think you kind of have to appreciate, a fucking dick pic. Oh, God. That's awesome. Trolls are good. Trolls are good for the channel, man.
Cheers.
Just be careful is what I was trying to tell you, because there's a lot of people wherever I'm at, they're trying to clip it, man. They're
They're
mad at
good
me right
trolls
now.
and there's bad trolls.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do, Al?
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
He didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything, man. Just you know how it goes. Real against fake. Like that's how it ends up. Real
All
against
right, there
fake.
you go. I'll
You
take
know.
that one.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that, bro.
Yeah, people hate real shit, man. They hate real shit.
Oh, I hate real shit too. Like 412. Yeah, I don't like that motherfucker either. But
So who is that? That's Yins now, but it's not like the real shit.
oh, that's the real 412. Is Yin's Nation Sport.
Right, I know Yins and I know real shit, and then Yins.
Yeah,
did
real
like a
shit's just
combo
shit's just-
YouTube, like real shit
There's
412.
nothing real about real shit. Like I think we can all agree, like on that. You know what I mean? Like,
Wait a minute. Anyway, is real shit okay? I haven't seen him in a while. I mean,
well,
the real
Barbara
Well,
just bought him a
he-
fucking
yeah, Barbara got
PlayStation
him a
after she found
PS5.
out. After she
Yeah.
found out he was getting pounded out by some dude, she went and bought him a PlayStation for Christmas. So
Yeah, Barbara got him a PS5.
who knows what's going on?
Sugar Mama to the rescue.
Jesus Christ.
Dude.
Okay, so Yins is the real shit now. He like
No, he's not real shit. He's just the real 412.
okay, that's his like area code or something, or what's with the numbers?
Exactly. 412 is
Sorry,
from
I'm not
Pittsburgh.
on Twitter or Snapface or Instagate or any of that shit, so I don't know all the
Instigate.
I don't know all
Instigate.
those things that you guys say.
I'm not on any of that shit either, bro. I'm on
Okay, well,
YouTube and
yeah, good for
3Speak.
you.
I mean, I'm on 3Speak because it's uncensored content, and I don't have to worry about getting flagged down for saying. I like to say stuff, sometimes.
Well, I just like YouTube because you're getting on right now and you're real, dude, and you're talking real, and I like real. I mean, I don't need texts, that piss me off or make me happy because they're fallacy. I don't need that shit. I like talking to somebody that's real, and I appreciate it, Al.
Hey, man, look, I appreciate you. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like I've been locked up, and sometimes the only communication you have is through the vent on the wall. And I'm serious about this shit, man.
Well, what's up there?
And if you're lucky, somebody in the vent, your neighbor, somebody down below you, is cool, and you guys can have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like because when you're in the hole. And I'm talking about locked up in the hole, solitary confinement. When you're in the hole, and I spent 55 days straight one time and 33 days another time. And man, that shit sucks. And I spent like 3 days, 2 days here and there under investigation for shit, but never fucking, them were the 2 long stints. And when you can't talk on the phone every night, you get to use the phone once every 30 days, and that's 1 20-minute call. For 30 days.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. So
what do you do? You push up, sit ups. You try to keep yourself together.
Exactly. You get your
read
routine.
A book, or you got access to like literature, or what?
Yeah, they bring a little card around that's got books on it that are fucking like level 1 fucking Louis L'Amour's fucking just bullshit ass. You ain't getting nothing good. All the Stephen Kings and fucking like, Dean Koontz are fucking taken. The Michael Crichtons are all taken. They got like bullshit on that fucking cart.
So what happened? You're the one dude that got out of there. That's like pretty cool. What happened?
No, that's not true. That's not. There's a lot of good, solid motherfuckers that got out and that are cool as fuck. You know what I
And
mean?
they're
That
transitioning. I mean,
you
into
just.
society.
Well, I'm still trying to learn.
You're not
But
all the way there yet, so I won't give you my, last 4 digits of my social security.
no, it's not that part. It's just
No,
every day's a
Hey, I'm
test.
just kidding. I'm just kidding, Al.
Every day's a test, brother. I'm serious about that. Like every
Certainly.
day's a fucking test. No
Yes.
matter what. So it's like, you either make the right or the wrong decisions, period. So
No doubt.
sometimes you find yourself in a situation where you're just acting upon your heart or your emotion or your feelings, and it's nothing to do with fucking like, circumstance. And I'm one of them individuals who don't look past, I don't forecast, so they say. I just act upon
Right.
impulse. And so I think that's what I'm learning how to do is be patient, be observant. And that's what I'm really working on right now. You know what I mean? Because I've never been that in my life. It's always been instant gratification. You know what I mean?
Well, that's big. That's fucking huge, dude.
Yeah, it is.
So, married, got a family. What's up with you, Al?
Engaged.
Engaged.
No kids, I'm
though.
divorced 10 years. Yeah, I got 5 kids and a grandson.
You got 5 kids.
And a
Single
grandson.
to 5-0?
And a grandson. That's a year old.
Shit.
I'm 40 years old, man.
Dude,
Come on, I've been putting in
blessed.
work in these streets. The fuck you mean?
Wow.
I found YouTube. I wouldn't look, man. I posted a music video on YouTube in 2012, and that was it. I went to prison, and then I got on YouTube in 2016 August.
Wait a minute, I got a question. You said you posted a music video. Did you ever make a music video at AT&T Stadium?
Yes, I did.
Was that the one in 2012?
No, that was 2016 when I got out.
Thought so.
August.
Yeah,
that was November. That was November because it was I was fresh home. I went to the Thanksgiving game, and it was the Washington Washington Redskins at the time, and the Cowboys in 2016, Dak and Zeke's rookie year.
Yeah.
Yep, I sure did, brother. Did you see it? Remember?
Yeah.
The salute, stand up salute. That's what it was called.
So, El, obviously, you have a channel.
Oh, I had a channel with about 2,300 subs until it got taken down.
You don't mind if I subscribe there, brother?
You can look at the new one, yeah. Cowboys Legend 27, just like that right there. Cowboys with the Z.
Okay, Cowboys Legend Scooby Doo.
Cowboys Legend 27.
Or if somebody wants to link it up in the chat, I'll just finger fuck it and have it,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome all the time. You already know, Rudy.
Dude, 5 kids and a grandchild already. How old are you, El?
40.
Oh, my God.
82, man.
Dude, you're living large, bro. You're living large, dude.
I got time on my side right now. You know what I mean? But
got a big family.
it's not going to last too long. You know what I mean? So
what was that again, LL?
Cowboys with the Z, and then Legend 27. That was my original channel. Yeah, RUA, man. I remember you've been around since the beginning of time, man.
I've been around for the past little over 2.5 years.
Wait, is that the first time you got on YouTube?
I mean, pretty much,
Okay,
yeah.
so that,
I've been on YouTube for years, but like actually started pumping out
I was
content.
just thinking, man, if you seen that video, I made that my rookie year.
So I type in, they corrected it for me. That's what it was.
Yeah, you got to hit Cowboys with the Z, man.
Do the Z. Okay.
And then I'm at the draft. You'll see me with these fucking gloves on.
Nuclear Cowboys?
No, Cowboys Legend 27. Let me put
Cowboys Legend 27.
Yeah, Cowboys with the Z.
Oh,
Look
you
at
came
that.
up. You came up. You came up.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right there. Right there.
My Cowboys family, you got on.
No. Fuck them, motherfucker.
You don't know how YouTube works, dude?
Fuck my Cowboys family, fucking piece of shit fraud bitches.
Let me show you my feed, LL. Or I won't show you.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't show me because then you'll see
My
some
Cowboys
fucking crazy.
family is my first video they show. Okay. The bitter bird.
Look it. Mullins put it down there, brother.
Mullins put it in the chat.
Mullins put the link.
Okay.
Shout out to Mullins. Jeez.
God damn it. Okay,
We're gonna get back to
Game of War. Look what they do to you, dude.
See, I even made
Everybody
it
else
easy,
except-
man.
Look what they're showing me. Everybody else except you right now. YouTube is showing me.
I'm the little guy right now, man. Tiny little dude, just
And they
chilling
just
down here.
this is what happens to us as little dudes, even though we're as entertaining as we are.
Eagles 01.
Shayna,
Right
it
there.
just doesn't work like it used to, and that's Oh my God.
Eagles 01 is an OG. Shout out Eagles 01.
Hell
oh,
yeah.
Eagles. Oh,
Yeah, he's a-
Fuck that
Great
game.
Eagles,
class.
get
Not
out of here.
my
What are you doing?
Cowboys
You in some
family.
kind of bar like hitting on women? What are you doing, dude? Get in here, turkey.
Oh yeah, the Eagles lost.
Oh.
Eagles lost, man. Straight
I
up.
knew
I'm
they
happy
would
about
lose
that.
too. I picked
Are they
Washington.
8-2?
8-1.
Oh, they only lost once as of.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were undefeated. You
As of
knew they were
Sunday.
undefeated, man. Come on. You knew they were fucking undefeated.
No, I didn't, dude. There was a bunch of 7-1s. I thought Eagles was one of them.
The Giants were until they lost to the Seahawks.
Now I know it.
Yeah.
If I go to
Let's go Hawks. We taking it. We going to the playoffs, hopefully.
Okay, I got your channel. Here we go.
Hopefully
Let's
this
go.
holds
See,
up.
there it is.
There
Brody.
it is.
Made it happen, man.
Okay, I got you.
Whether it's as a wild card
Well,
or
Al-
you win that division. Now,
Oh,
I think
hey,
Seattle's
I'll
making the
take a
playoffs.
wild
L,
See
let me
there?
know
the
if I
home
got
game.
if you got my subscription. Did you get it?
I turned all notifications off, man. I hate that shit. So I'll look. Let me look. Let me look and see what it says right now. Yeah, I always turn that shit off because it's annoying, bro.
Yeah, that does suck. Anyway, Rise. You kids aren't old enough to drink, and you better wait till you're old enough.
Hey, 3 years. 3 years.
Hey, yeah.
18
Jesus
now.
Christ, that's terrible. 3 years. Well, good for you, Brandon.
Shit,
I mean
I'm-
that.
I got
Now
it, Rudy.
3 weeks away.
49 seconds ago.
What? Rise?
3 weeks away from being 18. Well, now less than 3
Nah,
weeks.
he's 30-18. This motherfucker's a young man already. The
No,
fuck?
he's talking about himself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you?
Yeah.
Rise,
Yeah,
what are you
him.
going to do? You're
See,
going to smoke?
congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Only the
Smoke
star.
Turn it up.
Smoke you a blunt, man. Fucking live it up.
That's the
Red.
plan.
Hey, Red, don't do that, dude. Don't do it.
Fuck
My
you,
bad.
Sigma.
Stay clean, brother.
Let's go, Brandon.
Hey, don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence. Don't. I'm the worst influence.
L, we have to tell the children we are not having fun right now.
No, I'm just not a
It's
role model.
terrible. It's a
I'm having
terrible-
fun. I'm not a role model. It's not
it's
right
a
to do what I'm
dark
doing.
corner.
You want to live a longer life than I'm going to live eventually. You know what I mean? So just fucking don't do whatever I did because
Who
you'll
the
have
fuck
a
would
better
find their
life.
role model on YouTube?
That's Jordan Dog trying to find a role
Exactly.
model.
Well, he's done now.
Yeah,
Come on.
he's done.
Fucking
Jordan
Namp shut
Dog,
him
man,
down.
come on, guys.
I'll come back. Are you going to be live for a while, Rudy?
Yeah, we're gonna be good. We're
All
gonna
right,
be good for a
I'm
while.
going to come back, brother. I'm going to come back.
I got
Shout out.
support. I got athletic supporters. I think.
All right,
Shout out
brother.
LL.
Let's get it. Hey, you know where to you're
Hey, you're always welcome back, Al. Don't worry about it, buddy.
Where's your boy Scotzilla?
dude, he might be down for the count, you know?
He probably is.
It's a rough week. Wasn't he just streaming last night? You know, he's probably recovering and probably has to get shit done. You know, he does work and, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Is
That's what
Seattle
I'm
on a
guessing.
bye this week?
Yeah, bye week, and then we got the Raiders.
Shit,
Oh,
y'all
no.
should-
The Raiders.
Y'all got them in Seattle too, right?
Yeah, yep.
Y'all should win, I guess. Fucking Raiders suck. The Broncos suck. Those are the two most disappointing teams.
See, I'm not going to take the Raiders lightly because they got a lot of talent on that team still. I know they're not executing, but they still got a lot of damn talent.
I got to pee, fellas.
At the end of the day, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you can't execute with it, that don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Now, I know
Browns got a
that
chance to put up a
firsthand.
statement. Browns can get the job done and can get Buffalo.
I understand, you know, there's fucking bigger shit going on up there, but I really do in a way wish they did not move that game from Buffalo just to see.
Well,
fucking-
here's the thing. If they don't move the game, then the players union is just going to bitch about player safety again with like this turf field nonsense that they're putting around right now. And
Yeah.
shit, MetLife already came out and said they're changing the grass.
Artificial
year.
grass, isn't that the same as turf? That's what one of our players said.
I don't think it's artificial. I think it's going to be real.
Well,
Yeah.
I think a lot of it goes into just you don't want to admit that your conditioning team your conditioning
Rise,
coordinator
could you
suck.
please watch your language?
They don't want to admit that their conditioning coordinators suck. Their medical team sucks. That's I think they're just looking for excuses.
Rise, you know I'm just fucking with you. I want to be a good dad.
Because injuries are bound to fucking happen.
Yeah.
You just hope they don't. But you know, at one point or another, they will. So. Shit, you're up in Minneapolis. What's all the talk? Is the whole city behind the Vikings?
Oh,
The
they are
Twin
all in.
Cities, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they're all in.
Brandon, did you dry your hair yet?
It's getting there. Letting it air dry right now.
Brandon, are you in the basement?
No, I'm in my room.
Is your room in the basement?
No, it's upstairs or second level.
No shit. You got a big ass room, dude.
It's all right. This bed takes up like half the room, but yeah.
You get a little like jacuzzi in there or something?
That's in the bathroom, bathtub.
Oh, shame on you. You got the jets in the tub, bro.
That's upstairs.
Wow, that's awesome.
Where the hell are you? You're not even in the frame.
I'm smoking. I'm being.
Oh,
I don't smoke in front of children.
time for a smoke break.
One thing I have seen about that fucking Bills game is what I think I saw today. Someone said they might have trouble getting out of Buffalo with all the fucking snow, and they were just talking about canceling the game. But that game's gonna go on one way or another.
Oh, they're back to the Zoom meetings. They're not even live practicing this week. It's Zoom meetings.
What the hell is going on in Buffalo?
They can't get to the facility.
Something?
Because they're fucking snowed in. It's
We've
fucking
had snow before.
snow, tsunami, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Hey, go watch a fucking Browns game, dude. What the fuck is going on? You know what the thing is? And I'm not starting any conspiracy tweet or anything. The problem is, if we played in Buffalo, we would have to run the ball. If we ran the ball, we would beat the Bills. And, Stefanski can't have that. Jacoby Brissett's got to save us with his passing technique.
And shit, aren't y'all getting Watson back in like 2 weeks?
I'm sorry, Rise. What did you say?
Aren't y'all getting Watson back in like 2 weeks?
Yeah, it's after the Bills, though. We needed him for the fucking Bills.
The NFL, I think, fucking did that. We know why they let him return against the Texans. Fucking.
Hey, Daniel Barry, I just saw you on CB Doom's Scoobity Doody. Thanks for chiming in here, Daniel. Cheers, brother. How you
Shout
doing?
out. Let's go, Brandon.
Daniel, get in here if you want to. We got a spot for you. If you want to get in here,
I've
and
never
flash your
seen
big
that
ass
dude on
lips.
the channel.
Rudy, how are we feeling about Trump's return?
DeSantis 2024. That's all I'll say.
I don't think you want to hear what I think
Well,
about
I think
Trump's return.
here's my thing. I think if Trump goes through with this, he's going to lose.
Oh, absolutely. Because Trump, I believe right now, he is the most vulnerable guy the Republican Party can possibly run. Because no matter, he is so vulnerable that they know they have every single trick in the bag to screw him over. DeSantis, they don't have that. DeSantis has shown he can win. And think about it. For the past 22 months, who has been fighting Joe Biden the most? It hasn't been Donald Trump. He's just been on his social media platform the past year, bitching about it all. DeSantis has been delivering.
DeSantis is what this country needs. A guy that's not afraid to say the truth.
Yeah.
Well,
And a guy that knows how to win.
because your children, I'm going to be
Whether
nice.
by inch or by 100 miles.
How many commercials do you think we would see if DeSantis ran with busloads of migrants being stolen?
That'd be
taken
all
from
they
their
would talk
land,
about.
Taken from their land, being driven to Martha's
Oh, we got them
Vineyard
in Georgia right now with the runoff.
with Sarah McLaughlin in the background about the tired puppies that nobody's confiscated because of evil white people making too many puppies. Come on, fellas. Get the fuck on board. Trump is going to fucking whoop all their fucking asses. And he's doing it legally.
Trump. Look.
Legally.
Now, Trump ends up
Whooping
winning
their asses, man.
the primary. I'll support him. I want him to win like you don't even know. But
I know.
I don't even think, he can win, to be honest. Could he? Sure. But honestly, I think the only way Trump would stand a chance at becoming the 47th president is if, fucking the Democrats basically fucking run an absolute nobody that nobody likes.
No.
Doesn't have any popularity. And honestly, even Kamala Harris. Now, I think Trump would have a good chance of beating her, a better chance than he would have beating Biden. Because, see, here's the one thing. Joe Biden, he's a fucking
Rise,
puppet.
listen to what you're saying. Say that to yourself and listen to what you're saying. Okay?
The point I am trying to make is that the Democrats play all of these games. At the end of the day, I think Trump would definitely have a better chance of beating Kamala Harris than he would of beating Biden. Because let me tell you something about Joe Biden. He is a puppet, but the Democrats, the people that are running the Democrat Party, have Joe Biden right where they want him. He is always going to be their loyal parasite that is just going to be their puppet that they are going to put out, and he is going to take whatever orders whoever is running this globalist establishment, he is going to fulfill those orders, and I think he probably would end up beating Trump again. Not actually whether he legitimately wins the election, but because they probably would screw Trump out of it again. And that's the reality we have to come to.
Well, I heard there's bows and arrows going towards this whole, what do you call it? Ballot harvesting scheme.
Yeah.
So there might be some legal action that is going to take care of this, and I got to totally get rid of that.
One, here's the thing with our election system. How this needs to be done. I was talking to someone like a week ago, and we both agreed how this needs to be done is we need to completely eliminate electronic voting. You can even say we really need to eliminate mail-in voting or even absentee voting, because I think the only exception that there should be is for the military. And that's a situation in its own right where they can operate it on their own terms, and they can have their own little election system in themselves that goes back to, each member, the vote goes to whatever state, they're designate that they're from. However, when you talk about the general population, not distinguishing anything between our, people that have served and the rest of us, I think the people that have served, they obviously deserve much more gratitude than any of us do, because they've served this nation. However, back to the original topic, what needs to happen is everybody should be required to go in and use a paper ballot. And for those disabled people,
right.
What needs to happen? Put them at the front of the line. They don't even gotta wait. Put them at the front of the line, and they get to vote before the rest of us do, because they are the elderly.
Give them a day forward, or give them a week forward. Whatever you got to do to get there. I mean, this is voting has been going on since the beginning of government.
Yeah.
So
and see, I was watching Tucker right after the midterms. He said this, that the 1862 midterm elections, in the midst of the Civil War for the entire nation, every single vote was counted. By the end of the week, Arizona still doesn't have all of their votes counted, and it's been a week? Going on 2 weeks since this occurred?
Well, I do see, when I pull up Google, 99% has been counted.
99% has been counted. However, there is still some outstanding vote left in Maricopa County and other counties throughout the state.
Of course.
Look at California. They're only half of the vote in California is counted.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking gay.
I mean, how come Florida can do it in 5 hours and it's taken Arizona 10, 11 days and they still don't even have it all the way done? That's my honest. Why is it that in some of these congressional races where there's only maybe 200,000 people voting in a district, it's taken them 10, 11 days to count a vote for one district for one race, and Florida is able to get well over 7 million ballots counted in 5 hours. How the hell does that work? That's why it goes back to.
You know what? I would suspect that they're ahead of the game, and they would think that the speed of the count is
And you're
something
talking
that
about
will,
Florida, right?
that will, sit and TikTok about or whatever. The value of the count, I think, is the key, and that's where I'm. Just by hearing you talk, Rise, I'm kind of realizing something. They do what they do because they do, and they're always a step ahead of us. And as we think, well, we need to speed the count up, they're going to instruct or lay laws in their land to speed up the count, and this is going to kind of work to their advantage eventually. The value of the count is the problem, not the speed of the count. Like you said, with Republican and Democrats alike counting all the votes, I mean, that's huge. I wouldn't say the speed of the count is the problem. It's the quality of the count,
Yeah. No, I think it all comes back to, at the end of the day, we have to have some common sense in all of this.
Right.
That's the thing. We're trying to
there has to
stretch.
be a righteousness in everything we do when it comes to electoral votes. It has to be that way. And the Democrats have been diluting this for years, for decades. They've been trying to dilute this. If you have a fucking voter ID, you're racist because black people can't have a fucking
We lost
ID,
the fucking All-Star game because we lost the All-Star game, the MLB All-Star game, a couple of years ago, because we made a new law. You have to have voter ID. But of course, the woke MLB that falls in line with the BLM bullshit fell in line with Jim Crow 2.0. When all it fucking was reassuring that the value of each vote. And if anything, shit, I don't want anyone stealing my identity, trying to vote under an identity that is not me, but they're stealing my identity and they're voting, and they're not even voting the way that I wish. I want my identity to be attached to that vote, not necessarily because maybe I want who exactly I voted out there, but because I want it known that I did vote, and don't fuck with my vote.
Right. Exactly.
That's where the confidence is lost in this election system, and how it's really ran overall state by state, but also how the federal government is trying to really intervene in it.
Yeah, they got all kinds of fucking stuff going on, man.
Because
I think that's
with
the problem.
Senate runoff race, they're trying everything in their power. Now,
we don't understand the octopus. We don't understand the octopus. And I think we're in the brink of understanding how infiltrated these fucking ass clowns are.
Well, I mean, really think about it also. Before Trump, we had our suspicions, but it was really, so, dry cut between both parties. There was really nothing that really actually deferred the parties other than, what their mascot was at the end of the day. That's all that deferred the Republican and Democrat Party before like 2015. At the end of the day, so there really wasn't, I mean, there were controversies locally, but overall as a nation, this has not become a conversation really since the past 2 years. And I think the pandemic has really, because COVID, you know what, which pretty much is over at this point. But COVID, those really, I'd probably say about that year, close to a year and a half we had with COVID, especially like I'd say the first year, it opened a lot of people's eyes up to like, it opened parents' eyes up to what their children were being taught. The 2020 election opened many Americans, including mine's, really eyes up to how fucked our election system is. It showed the divides that this nation has and how sensitive people can get, and how the media controls all narratives.
Yeah. That's totally fucking true. That is true. Because we're so close. And that's one of the things I try to bam on this fucking channel is we're so close, and what they do makes us so separate.
Yeah.
It's like, it's almost as if
it's trying to
the
encourage
CIA or
American
something
citizens
bullshit,
to think of people who
you know.
think differently than them politically as inferior to them. That's just wrong at the end of the day. That is recipe for civil war. And there are many people that they're Republicans or they're Democrats, but at the end of the day, you really think these people want to be in a civil war? No, they don't. They don't want to be in a civil war. However,
let me tell you something, Rise. Wrangler Star, which is one of my favorite channels, you know, he splits wood, he burns in his, burns wood in his wood burner in his garage. He does all kinds of stuff, and he's always doing stuff, you know. And then somebody asked him about politics, and I believe he's from outside of Portland, you know, and they asked him about Trump, and I was just so glad that this person asked about Trump, what he thought about Trump's run in 2024. And to hear the stuff that I heard out of this dude, I was shocked.
what'd he say?
What he thought that Trump was responsible for the lockdowns and stuff.
No,
and I thought,
no. Okay.
where the fuck?
All
did
right.
he
Here's
get
where
that?
here's what I will say. So it really looks at how you look at it. In a way, Trump kind of was responsible because he let Fauci have all of the power. Dr. Fauci became the most powerful person in the world in March of 2020. Trump did
Yeah,
not put him in
Right,
line.
but Trump did not lock down anything.
Trump did not lock down the nation. It was Dr. Fauci and the CDC that did. So now, Trump didn't do anything to help it because Trump really, I think, he realized the mistake he made, but it was pretty much already too late because Fauci's grip, basically, I'd probably say by like late April, early May, it was already too tight to where, like, I mean, the only guy who would really let up was Fauci. That I think at the end of the day,
you got to remember
the
the
case.
mask mandate. Everything that Trump did was freedom. Here's your vaccines. We'll get them. Everybody forgets what happened at that time, and it was like fucking 2 years ago.
Yeah.
He implemented, and got this vaccine going. Hey, if you want the vaccine, here it is. Here it is. Blam, blam, blam. They
All right. Well,
exploited it.
really looking
Hold
back.
on. They exploited it, but he was like, I'm gonna drop these regulations. You get these vaccines out. If the people fucking want them, they can fucking have them. He never fucking issued ever anything on anyone's freedoms ever.
He did not issue a
Yes.
mandate.
He
However-
never did anything. But this dude, who I fucking regard as like a pretty cool fucking dude on YouTube, thinks that he did that because of all these other fucking clowns.
All right.
And he
let me
never
say
issued
this.
any regulation on any of us, whether it be vaccine, whether it be mask. He never, ever did that. And they
Right. Now,
believe that
here's
he
where
did.
I'm gonna kind of argue with you on this
Okay.
point. So we can agree, Trump never issued any mandate, mask mandate, vaccine mandate, or anything. However,
Okay,
he
now
did
stop.
nothing
Now
to
stop.
stop it.
Stop at what you just said. You just totally fucking agreed with me that was
I
true.
agreed with you with one part, but I'm going to argue with you with another part. To absolutely give Trump no blame at all, I believe, is kind of, you got to look at it from the perspective of, okay, what did he do to stop these mandates? Now, here's where I really think, Trump, he would have been fucked one way or another, but Trump, I think, really should have taken the bolder move before, because you got to really think, use common sense. At the end of the day, I knew this shit the first it happened. They were talking about only 2-3 weeks. Everything goes back to normal. Everyone's back in school. Everyone's back at work. Sports are back up and running. I'm like, dude, there is no way. Because once someone gets a taste of power, it's very hard to let go. Trump, the moment that he noticed Fauci was starting to get the power, he should have put him in his damn place. Trump should have taken the power, and he should have said, look, at the end of the day, if you want to wear a mask out in public, you can. To our senior citizens,
I have to admit, Rise, I think you're partially right, but there is a little bit of Monday night quarterback in there, There's a little bit of that there, because he thought, Jesus Christ, Rise. He thought all the people with him were wholesome,
Yeah. Which a lot of the people that Trump had surrounding him, they did not actually represent Trump's values. They were just trying to fucking get 15 minutes of fame. Honestly, like his own daughter. And I think what the worst decision Trump ever made in his whole administration was appointing Chris Wray as head of the FBI, because it's starting to come back and fuck him right now.
Well,
It fucked him on August 8th, and it's fucking him right now.
Hold on, you're stepping in muddy waters. There's a puddle. You're stepping in it. Every time you step in it, it's getting muddy. So, I'm saying don't say what you're gonna say. I'm just saying, the FB and the fucking CI. Who the fuck trusts these fucking clowns anyway?
No one. So, I just think it's, at the end of the day, it's really, you have to look and say all the shit that happened, particularly in 2020. I think it all was. Now, COVID, I think we know at this point, it was manufactured in a lab. We can fucking, China released it on the rest of the world, because, and particularly the United States, because I believe China could be the head of this globalist government that wants to implement their policy and their ideals as one government throughout the entire world. That is what China's ultimate goal is. And China needed to take down Trump.
Out of protection, out of protection. They've been hurt over the years. They're not. Let me say something pro China here. China has had its woes. It's not like China just came out of nowhere and they just hate everybody and they just want to rule the world. They've been condemned. They've been enslaved. Dude. They've had all the wonderful things that everybody else in the fucking world has fucking
Yeah,
done to
dude.
them. You know?
The
And I
United
wish I was speaking
States.
lightly, but I mean that. Everybody else in the world has had this done to them. However, China's being kind of smart about it. You know, they sit back, they let everybody
Look
fucking.
at Chinese education. Their third graders are learning college level math in third grade. We got eighth graders
now
here
hold
in
on,
this
Rise.
nation that
Hold
cannot
on, Rise.
even master
1 second.
basic math.
1 second, Rise. If China is learning our college level stuff, they'll all be gay in no time. So let them go. Let them go. Let them go. That's a joke.
But here's the point I'm making. China's third graders, second and third graders, are learning college level math. And our eighth graders cannot even master basic math. That is what I think really, you look at the future and you say, we're fucked, because at the end of the day, if you can't do basic math and you got third graders that probably, to be honest, in China might be smarter than the average American college student, and I'm just being honest, you know, at the end of the day, I think it really, you have to look and say, you know, we're fucked. And at the end of the day, the United States has to realize they really kickstarted China's economy. They're the ones that sent all those jobs over.
I'm pretty sure that's
China.
blatantly obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
The United States.
We'll buy all your cheap shit. Yeah. The gloves I fucking do at work that I
Made in China.
Yeah, they're all China.
iPhone made in China. Computer made in China. Logo made in China. Xbox made in China.
The educational
door
system
made in China.
Let me ask you guys this: how much easier it is to implement an easier challenge for American society than a harder one? If I told you, you know, hey, this is the fucking grade, you don't fucking get it, you fucking suck, you're out. You know, that shit's gone. Bye-bye.
Hold on. And I agree. And I think really, in a way, I had a teacher, like, it was like 3 years ago. It was my freshman year. He was a lot like that. You know, he was a cool dude, but he said, look, you know, you don't get this certain grade, you're not passing the fucking class. Time came, you know, you had a lot of the kids that really to that point had just been passed through school. Remember, this is high school. Basically, at this point, you know, all you got to do is show up to grades pre-K through 8, and you're passed. High school is where it really only matters at that point. And there were, you know, some kids, you know, that just, they'd been passed, and they were honor roll students just because, I mean, they'd been passed doing lackluster shit. They got to 9th grade and they failed this one class. They were fucking lost, you know, and they didn't know how to deal with failure. That is what I'm talking about. You know, you have to instill that failure is going to happen, and you got to instill from a young age, how do you bounce back from failure?
Well, how do you stop people that aren't capable of progressing from the people that are progressing? Is you have these levels of endurement, you know. If you're having problems upstairs, you shouldn't be fucking going forward. You should be stopped. You should get help. You know, if you're sympathetic to people that can't understand the stuff that we understand, there should be a level of stoppage. And it happened naturally for 1,000 fucking years, maybe 2,000. I don't know. I want to think there were levels, there were steps. Okay, you didn't make this. Okay, you got to go back. You got to restudy. Okay, I'm sorry, you're retarded. You're having mental problems. You can't do this. Go away, or do whatever. This happened historically, and it's not happening now, and it should. And I don't mean to use the word retard because I use it all the time. So happy
What do they say? The
retard.
truth hurts. Truth hurts.
No,
You know,
there is
maybe
there,
you
there
need to
has
look
to
at
be
your
a
fucking self.
mechanism of growth, or
Accountability in this
there
world
is. Okay,
pretty
hold
much
on. I'm going to say this, Rise. Hold on. There has to be a mechanism of growth. Otherwise, there isn't a mechanism of growth.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
absolutely. Absolutely
Okay, thank
makes
you.
sense. You have to have, sir, you have to say, truth hurts. Everything in society today is so sugar coated because you got all these snowflakes that don't want to see reality. And honestly, at this point, most of like the leaders of society now, that were raised on like, it's dry and cut, here's the truth and the truth hurts. Now they are having to sugarcoat it for this generation coming up because they don't know how to take tough criticism. They see
Right.
someone that disagrees with them, they don't know how to engage in conversation. Now, there are some that I'm sure are that are very like-minded individuals. However, you look, there are people that they don't have any skill to have a conversation about differing points of view. They just are all about oh, you're a bitch, bro, you're a bitch, you suck. If you don't support my opinion, you're a fucking racist. And I'm like,
Right.
dude,
Rise,
you
let me
you ain't
piss
fit for
right now. You want to go
society.
full screen? I'm going to go piss and smoke. So give me like 4 minutes.
All right,
Hello?
I'm here.
You want to rant or something?
Shit, if I think about, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. I mean, it's you have a lot of people, I think, in society today with a loser mentality. They feel like success is only going to go as far for them as they feel that their situation up to that point is going to allow. And that's absolutely, just that's what creates a loser mentality. You cannot settle at the end of the day for anything. You have to go out and you have to want it. It can be in sports, it can be in whatever job you want, whatever career you want. You have to want it. If you don't want it, cool, you'll be average. But I mean, it's always at the end of the day, we got a lot of weak-minded people today in society. And I think that's what's really hurting it, because these people don't know how to make the tough decisions as far as things like voting go. They don't, know how to properly, understand what they are voting for. They just listen to whatever the fuck they are told, and they'll go, okay, I'll vote for Biden. I'll vote for Fetterman. I'll vote for Warnock. I'll vote for Katie Hobbs. That is the big issue today in society, is people are programmed, to vote for, these exact people, all from, the globalist, ultimate ruler of all rulers, or however you want to put it. I think a lot of it is to do with, I mean, think about it, the young generation today, what do you see them getting into? This transgender crap. all of these, fentanyl, cocaine, I mean, it's China understands that, see, and that's another thing I'm going to get into. Fentanyl. Fentanyl is one of those drugs where one hit of it, you're dead. I mean, it's one of the hardest drugs you can have. And it's manufactured in China. And it's disguised as these little candies for little children, but at the end of the day, all they got to do is take a bite or two of it and they're dead. That's how China's wiping our population and warping our population's minds with their propaganda. That is how they are winning this proxy Cold War. And we don't even realize it. We don't realize that we're in a Cold War with China.
Yeah,
we're all focused on Russia and Russian aggression. The Russia-Ukraine bullshit does not concern us one bit. At the end of the day, it doesn't concern us one bit. What we need to be concerned with is how the Chinese Communist Party and Mexico and these drug cartels are trying to wipe out our population with fentanyl. So explain how Trump is a traitor. I'm not triggered. Just explain how Trump is a traitor.
Oh, my Cowboys family. How you doing, bro? Hey, you want to get on here, bro? You're welcome.
Explain how Trump is a traitor.
Oh,
what, January 6th?
Well. Hope your family's doing well, Cowboys.
Oh, he wasn't willing to.
I'm not going to wish God upon you because I know you don't want it. So
he wasn't willing to fall in line and blame Putin for everything.
I will pray for
you. He wanted world peace. He wanted to overthrow democracy on January 6th. How many times have we heard that?
Oh, that's good shit.
So then what are the BLM and Antifa protesters that were burning the streets of all the major cities in the summer of 2020? What are they? Because they were in Washington too. But the Trump supporters got into the Capitol. They were angry for a legitimate reason. They felt that an election was stolen from them. How dare they?
My Cowboys family, you ought to get on here, dude. Quit fucking around. I love you in the chat, though. You're good in the chat if you want to stay there. But you're welcome to fucking join us. I think I got
he says Biden is better than Trump.
Hold on. I gotta right click if you want to get in here, brother. I like my Cowboys family. He's a fucking good dude, man.
No, I want him to come on here and explain how Trump is a traitor.
I would love to hear that.
So you don't want to talk. You want to say all this stuff about us, but you don't want to talk to us. You don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to explain how Trump is a traitor.
Oh, is he luring you in with his savvy?
What truth did you spit? All you spitted was opinion. And at the end of the day, this is what it is. It's mostly opinion. But what truth
I
are
love
you
the truth.
spitting?
I love the truth.
Trump is
Trump. They were Trump missiles that killed those Polish. That's what happened. Okay, we accept that.
all right.
We accept that. We accept
All right.
that.
He said no. Here's what we can talk about Trump all day. He said that Biden was better than Trump. Explain how Biden is better than Trump.
Well, he started inflation and
Yeah,
he cut
did
down
that.
on all of our natural resources, you know.
Sure did that.
Oh, come on, cowboy.
How is Biden not Trump? Yeah, he's not Trump. He's way worse than Trump.
Well, that's good. I don't want to be a snowflake. Make us, my Cowboys family, get in here. Let us know, how can I not be a snowflake? Tell us how to do that.
Oh, he handled COVID. He wasn't willing to, which I think Trump, honestly, he should have been more fucking down the line with COVID. He should have protected freedoms even more. Oh, Trump didn't.
Oh, look, that's good stuff.
Yeah, and like how your Cowboys still suck.
I don't want to
The
lose.
champions of the regular
I
season.
don't want to lose. No more losing.
The champions of the regular season.
Anyway, MCF, good to see you, brother.
For the past 27 years.
Ah, the good stuff. All right, so hey, where were you? Where you been? So only this year you come onto my channel and tell me 6-3? Come on, bro.
I'm not triggered, bro. I'm not fucking screaming or anything. I'm legitimately asking you.
The truth shall set you free, man. Ah,
Hey, fuck your Cowboys, though.
yeah, them fuckers keep winning and shit. Oh, wait a minute. I think they lost, didn't they? Should we
They
like
lost to Green
celebrate or
Bay.
something?
Yeah.
The Cowboys lost.
Lost to Green Bay.
Bean Gray.
Green Bay.
He's mentally weak. Evidently, Rise, you stuttered when you were talking or something. It is funny. Well,
Yes, I am.
just wait till
But
what's
like
coming.
a Biden supporter.
That's all
would
I gotta
fucking
say.
Dictate how I feel.
Wait till what's coming. And it's
Was he
coming.
about to come in?
We're figuring you guys out, man.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
And see, that's the other thing. I'm not even much of a Trumper anymore. I'm a DeSantis guy now. I mean, I'll support Trump if he wins the nomination, but I'm a DeSantis dude.
Okay, Rice. Can you re-explain to me why you're a DeSantis dude now?
All right. So first of all, Ron DeSantis is way younger than Donald Trump. Ron DeSantis, I believe, is the generation that should currently be in charge of the world. The generation that is in their
Okay,
prime.
youth. Okay. Next.
Second off, DeSantis knows how to win. He's producing results like what he did with, even though that big tech bill down in Florida, I don't really think it was as strong as it could have been. It was definitely a messaging bill that this dude, policy-wise, he can get it done to protect the freedoms of the American people. You know, he just won by a 20-point landslide everyone in that state loves him. He knows how to win. Trump, you can debate all day, whether the election was stolen from him or not. I believe it was. But at the end of the day, there's a reason why you got to give MCF this. There's a reason why Joe Biden is president. But there's also a reason why Ron DeSantis is governor.
I love Ron DeSantis, man, to be honest with you. I don't think we should really push
DeSantis is
ultimately a fight between the two.
Then why the hell all right, if DeSantis is a mini dictator, why do all the Cuban people down in Miami support DeSantis? They lived under a dictator. I have an in-law who is 101 years old that lived under Castro's Cuba. Lost her farm and everything. And you
wait
really...
a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. MCF, I thought you were a Muslim.
I don't know what this dude is.
No, he said he was Cuban. Are you
Cuban, Muslim, whatever the hell he is. He wants to explain to me why.
My Cowboys family, you're a Cuban Muslim?
Now, DeSantis is a mini dictator. However, every Cuban migrant that is living in Miami pretty much supports DeSantis because he stands against dictatorship. And they despise the Democratic Party because that's what the Democratic Party is showing them. Shades of dictatorship. So he's half Cuban, half Jewish.
Fucking MCF has turned me into a fucking Muppet, dude. I'm gonna march off fucking stage like one of them fucking. The fuck are you talking about?
Atheist. Well, I'm not shocked over that. I don't got a problem if you're an atheist or not.
Okay, so hold on. You're
he's an atheist. He claims he's half Cuban and he's half Jew, but yet he claims he's an atheist.
Jew that hates Jesus.
That doesn't make sense thinking about it. He's just fucking, I think. He's
That's
fucking
weird, man. That's weirdo stuff, dude. Full atheist. Which means that we die and nothing happens. We go into space and become particles that happen or something. Okay, so you're going to die and nothing's going to happen because you're dead. And that's it.
It'll just be pitch black for him.
And I understand it because before everything that happened to you up until now was pitch black. And then you became alive. And then you died. So after death, you become pitch black. I think I understand the atheist view. I think I understand Joe Biden.
Mm-hmm.
We should die better somehow under his rule. I don't know. Die softer? What? My Cowboys family, I think you're right. I don't remember anything before I was born. I remember darkness, I think. And that's what my dreams tell me. Because I have dark dreams. Rise, I'm an atheist now, dude.
Oh, that ain't shocking. We can tell. He's probably had like 6 or 7 of those vaccines by now.
He taught me all those
keep
terrible
injecting
dreams.
the poison into your
Right, we're
body.
gone. Nothing means anything because we're all trans turtles, you know. MCF, please don't change who you are, dude. You know, like eventually, like one of those rainbow turtles. Thanks for showing up, man, Mackham. Love you, brother. Corky loves you. That's the problem, and you hate that.
Hey, this
Because you're a
this
progressive.
conversation, I gotta admit,
You don't
even though I
like
think-
me because I'm browner than you or something or whatever fucking.
even
gay
though
trope
there's
that you-
definitely a lot me and this MCF dude disagree
Right.
on, you know, it's been a good conversation, but hey, you know, I'm getting ready to call it a night. Great show tonight, Rudy. I'm out.
Hey, Rise, be safe, man. Oh shit, I'm by myself. Now what do I do? Okay, so I like when I was born, I didn't understand all that stuff before what was happening when I was born. And I don't understand all that stuff that was happening after I died because I didn't die yet. But however, looking forward, the whole it's going to be black and stars. Like I'm looking up in the sky, right? And then when I die, there's going to be black and stars and all that happy horse shit. I don't know, dude. I don't think I like that too much, you know? Okay, let's go I don't like that. I don't want that, you know? I don't want to die and think that that would be the last of my bacteria, you know? But I should accept it because that's what happens. You die and then that's it. There's nothing. So you should vote for Joe Biden because he gives you everything that you want. Right? He gives you everything that you want to be happy while you're alive. And then you die. And then there's, stars. That's it. You're gone. You don't know anything. So why would you possibly think that's just a great idea? To sacrifice. Why would you sacrifice anything if there wasn't goodness? Thank you, Vinny, for the report. Why would you sacrifice anything? This world would be shit, wouldn't it? Under your rule of thumb. Right? You would never. Why would you ever do anything good under that rule? And you go under that rule and we'll stop you. Why would you ever go under that rule and think that that would be a good thing? Everybody should just fucking stormtroop over fucking everybody, you know? See what I did there? Why? Why would you do that? So my Cowboys family, everything is everything and nothing matters. So we should stormtroop over fucking everything, you know? who's ever stronger should just like fucking pile drive over everybody. That's your belief? Well, you'll wake up and in this like atmosphere if you wake up at all, you know. I think you control the weak-minded, to be honest with you. I'm sorry. Weak minds are out there, and you can control them with that kind of rhetoric. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that good has a lot to do with everything that's happened up until now. And I'm pretty sure the thought that you want to vanquish on everybody really doesn't have too much effect on pretty much anything. That's what I would say. And I'm not a religious dude, you know, but why? Why would you say that everything means nothing when everything means everything? Why would you choose that path as an atheist? Because you have a family. And I love your family. And I want them to do well. I do. I want you to do well. Yeah, there's no books here. There's no books here. I don't need the Bible to tell you that good is good. I don't need it. I was never religious anyway. So I don't know why you're fucking going there, dude. Good is good and bad is bad. I think everybody fucking kind of knows that. I think you're lacking, actually. You know? I could be wrong. I think you know what good is, but you're afraid to fucking admit it. I think that's probably your problem. And I can't help you. Other than that, that's what I would think. And I'm drunk, so that's all I got. Okay, well, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go there, my cowboys. What of man? What of man? What do you know of man? Okay, there's no gods. There's no Jesus. Jesus didn't really happen. Well, it's okay. I love being attacked. I love being attacked. I am lost. I am lost. I am lost. You know everything. Get on here, MCF. You know, effed. MCF. MCF. He's that guy that's. Wait, hold on. How many different things are you before I like offend you or something? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm actually gonna go get a beer and take a piss. So give me a little bit, MCF. Okay. And if this is your wife going in the fucking chat, dude, I'm gonna punch you in the face if I could. But it's gonna be a bro punch to the face. I'm not gonna kill you or anything. Really. give me 2 minutes and I'll be back. Yeah, my Gator slippers. Ugh. God, I want to smoke too. Well, good for you. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anyway, I got 2 beers. Which one's not frozen? Okay, let's try this one. Sorry, Vinny. I'm distracting you from your sleep, dude. Oh, Vinny, you fucking clown. Anyway, love the pub glass. And it does this whole bitch there. Look at how big that hole is. God damn. Anyway, Cowboys, if you want to get in here while you're anybody wants to get in here, you're welcome to get in here. Anybody watching, you're welcome to get in here. You three, cheers. Hope you're doing well. Mad Macum. Holy fucking 7:45 there. Ho Chi Minh. What are you having for breakfast, Matt? God. I'm sorry. I'm going through the chat there and I'm just reading this stuff and it's just like, it's funny. My Cowboys family's pretty funny, dude. Okay, if you're not going to get in here, I'm going to smoke real quick. Since I'm by myself, I'm going to take the leisures of everything I love. Smoking, drinking, and let my dog out. Thanks, Eddie. Oh man, I just started my vacation, and I'm so happy you guys got in here tonight, man. I'm having a really good time. And FCF, I gotta be honest with you, dude. When's the last time you got on my fucking channel, dude? It was like a long time ago, dude. I just really appreciate it, and I mean that. I mean that. Because I think you're a good dude. And I think you got a pretty good family. And I hope you hold that sacred. I really do. Whether you believe in God or not, Because I think you do. I think you hold it sacred. And you don't know why, maybe. You don't know why. Do you, MCF? You don't understand. Good boy. Good boy. Eat your food. Good boy. Vinny, come on. Eat your food, buddy. That's enough. Oh shit. I gotta check the fucking stove, Vinny. I gotta check the stove, Vinny. Oh man, we got. Oh no, we got pretty good stuff on. Excuse me. That really fucking sucks. I'm sorry, it sounded like bowling pins there, but I got a basket full of kindling fucking bedding over here, and that really fucking sucks. So give me a second. That's a fucking little shit that fucking sucks. Oh. Fucking wow. Oh shit, that's a big fucking pickup in there. God damn it. Oh, that little shit. Give me a second. Alright. Fuck. My wife's gonna kill me. Isn't that funny? My wife's gonna kill me. So, you all right, Vinny? God. Holy shit. Sorry about my fucking britches. Damn it, fucking shit went all over the fucking place. And that sucks. One thing about a fucking stove, clean the fuck up around your fucking stove, man. I see a lot of people that don't fucking clean up around their fucking stove. And that's not good. Come on, faggot. There you go. All right. Sorry, boys. Here we go. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Good job, Daddy-o. What do you think, Vinny? Natural bellows. Oh, there they are. A fire. I'm right. I'm always right. Oh my God. Anyway. Oh. Anyway, cheers, you know. Mad Macum. Ho Chi Minh. And go Cowboys. The Cowboys. Yeah, I should get off here. I gotta get tending to the fucking wood stove and make sure we got some heat for the evening. So Mad Macum, MCF, Rise, all you guys that were on here, I love you. God bless you. I'm gonna shut down tonight. You guys be safe. We'll see you Sunday. Brown Scooble Dooble. Yeah, we're playing the Detroit Bills, and I'll see you guys there. Right? Farkers, God bless you. Be safe. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, meh, meh.